It'll be fine. What?
I'm tired of this. It's not normal.
Lower your voice.
I'm done walking on eggshells.
He's out of control. He's violent. Punching holes in the walls, he scratched her face.
An accident.
Wake up, Grace. He has problems we can't help him with.
Yes, we can.
Listen, there are places.
No.
They're not that bad. A year, maybe less, and they can help him.
No, Daniel. I'll take care of him. There'll be nothing to upset him.
Grace. That's enough.
Mama will take the best care of her boy. Hmm? These walls will keep you safe. I'll keep you safe.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad? How can you afford this? I mean, I know you just sold your first book, but
Bestseller. Thank you very much.
this is like... Wow.
I was just as shocked when the realtor brought me in. Even more shocked when she told me the asking price.
So there's something wrong with it then?
Bella, look at this place. If there's something wrong with this, we deserve it.
Movers.
Thank you.
Those were the last 2 boxes.
Y'all have a good evening.
Good night.
What we need is some wine.
Yes.
Thanks for letting me crash here for a while. This is so much better than that room I was renting.
For a while. Stay as long as you want.
I don't know. Carter and I might move in together. Working at the same firm, but I'm loving it. I just hope he doesn't get sick of me or something.
Or you of him. Remember, he's the lucky one.
What about you? Any cute guys at these book signings yet?
I don't have time for any of that.
Come on, Molly. It's about time you find someone to enjoy life with.
That's why I have a sister. Besides, I've got a book to write, and this writer's block isn't helping at all. I can feel my editor losing patience with me.
You just had a bestseller.
Are you kidding? She's constantly saying, "You're only as good as your next book."
No ideas?
No. Nothing. You know, for the first one I had.
Incident. You know, I don't talk about it much, but every now and then I need to. You saved my life that night. And for you to relive that as inspiration for your book,
Hey, you did just as much as I did that night. And suddenly the world isn't as scary anymore.
writing that book and revisiting that night might have helped you, but just moving on from it. That's what helped me. I'm not scared anymore.
You were always the worst liar.
Oh God, he scared me.
Good night.
Night. What are you looking for?
Could have sworn I left the frying pan on the counter last night.
That's odd. Was it cold in your room last night?
Maybe a little. You know, old places like this, drafty. The superintendent said they were working on building renovations or something.
Oh. Is there any way you could swing by the grocery store again? We really need coffee.
Anything else?
Shoot. Well,
They're just some ideas. You know, works in progress.
Deadly Lies They Tell was a huge success for us, Molly. But you're only as good as your next book, right? I love your writing. The challenge is that readers will move on too if we don't keep your name out. The publishing firm wants me to find bestsellers. I think you have talent. I just need you to get me something soon.
All right. In the meantime, we have your book signing in a couple of days. Let's have a great time and meet some of your readers.
Give me a week, Heather. It's right there. I can feel it. I won't let you down.
This. It was the disaster I thought it would be. I didn't have anything. I'm here. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Dinner sounds amazing, thank you. And I got your coffee. Okay, gotta go.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I usually watch where I'm going. Embarrassing.
Here, let me grab it.
No, it's okay.
I got it. It's the least I can do.
Oh,
Thanks. I need that stuff in the morning.
me too. Let me grab that.
Which way are you headed?
Next block up.
Well, I can head that way.
I don't want to bother you.
Not at all.
Dangerous killers don't walk around with groceries.
You sure about that?
I'm Kyle.
Molly. Nice to meet you.
You know, these paper bags are the worst. You should get some reusable bags. You don't have to worry about this happening.
I know, I usually do. First
I
time.
like the area. It's a good neighborhood. I can maybe show you around.
This is me.
Oh, that was quick. Hey. Easy. Got it?
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll see you around the neighborhood?
Maybe. Thanks again.
Maybe. Maybe.
Judging you. So that's it. You just let him walk away.
Yep. I can't help it. All I see are potential stalkers following me. Like that creep before him.
Stop. That was your imagination.
Well, I wish my imagination would kick in when I'm in front of my laptop.
Still nothing?
I literally stared at my screen all day. From every angle.
You're gonna get there. Now, what you should be doing is channeling all this energy into finding a date. I mean, maybe that's what you need. Take your mind off all the pressure of starting the new book.
Maybe you're right.
I'm telling you, it wasn't a dream. I know what a dream feels like.
I appreciate the attempted inspiration. I do.
I'm not trying to inspire you. It scared me. It felt so real.
We used to do this when we were kids. You'd crawl into my bed saying there was some monster or ghost or something. It was just a dream. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Maybe it was a dream.
Hey, I wouldn't let anyone hurt you.
I know. Thanks for getting the...
Oh my god. This must be his.
I don't know what's worse. That you let him walk away or that you let him walk away with the real coffee.
I've had the most unproductive day. Take out at a movie tonight.
Carter surprised me with a candlelit dinner. Like, probably the most romantic thing I've ever seen in my life. Sorry, rain check.
I hate you.
You're the best.
She didn't know why she was chosen. Was it her smile? Was it the color of her hair? Maybe he saw her in the coffee shop on the corner. Or her favorite bookstore. The bookstore with the books she couldn't find anywhere else. Or maybe fate led him to her doorstep, to that window. The window she should have locked. The window that now is just a memory he opens in her darkest dreams. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Hello again.
I saw your picture in the window the other day.
You read it.
I couldn't put it down.
You read the whole thing in a few days?
I had some free time on my hands, and I made some more time to finish it.
Kyle, right?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
you're...
Thank you.
I hope you don't think this is too fan-stalker. Would you like to have dinner with me sometime?
I don't know.
It's okay. No, I know, I'm putting you on the spot.
No, you're not.
Tell you what, here's another contribution to my new favorite writer. If you change your mind, ball's in your court. No pressure. I am holding up the line.
Thank you.
But it's your coffee. Caffeinated. I'm a decaf guy.
Thanks. You saved me a trip to the store.
See you soon. I'm so sorry.
Hi. Hi. Who can I make this out to?
You really need to call this guy.
I'm so behind on the book.
Molly!
I don't need any distractions.
This isn't about distractions, Molly. You and I both know that.
Bella, don't.
It's been 4 years.
I know I should be over it. I know, somehow you forgot about it.
I didn't forget about it, Molly. I just moved on.
I did too. At least I thought I did. But every time I see a stranger look in my direction, it's like it's him.
And
I don't want to be like this. I don't. I want to pick up the phone and call him and get dressed up. I do, but I don't think I can.
Time. Until
Mr. Perfect.
Carter's not perfect. He's just Perfect for me. You can find the perfect guy for you too, Molly, but you're gonna have to start trusting the world around you and step outside of your comfort zone. Take a chance.
I'll get there. I'll try.
Promise?
Promise.
Be my roommate or his?
I'm working on the latter.
Hey, Heather.
Everything coming along?
Yep, absolutely. Working hard.
Can we see something tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Are you sure we can't just push it a couple days? I want to make sure I give you something solid.
I need it ASAP, and it's gotta be great, kiddo.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Molly Bachman. We met the other day.
I was hoping that you'd call. I started reading that page turner of yours again.
Now you're just embarrassing me.
No, I love it.
So I was wondering if that dinner offer was still open.
Like maybe tonight?
I know a great Italian place called Fratelli's on 17th Street.
Shall we say 7?
7 is perfect. See you then.
See you then.
You really need to call someone about the heat. You look amazing.
Are you sure?
What's wrong?
I don't think I could put Heather off anymore.
Don't start that. I know it's hard for you to trust people.
That's not it.
But sooner or later, you're going to have to. You've come so far. I mean, maybe this is the last step you need.
Maybe. Can I get that necklace that you borrowed?
What? Nothing. The gold one?
How many of my necklaces do you have?
Molly, this light still doesn't work.
We gotta get bulbs. Just use the bedside lamp for now.
Can you zip me up?
That isn't funny.
I thought you heard me.
You gave me a heart attack.
Come on. Zip, zip. Hey, were you here earlier today?
Are you kidding? We are swamped at work. There you go.
What do you think? Complete unfiltered honesty.
I think his jaw is going to drop. Now remember what I said.
Throw all caution to the wind. I deserve this.
Got it. And I want to hear every single detail tomorrow.
You know I can turn this room into an office.
No, not at all. But I haven't been on a date, and
It's been a while for me too.
I find that hard to believe.
That is exactly what I thought about you. But we are here.
We're here. So, you know what I do? What about you?
I'm in real estate. Residential mostly. Some business developments here and there.
I just bought my first apartment.
But nice.
Yeah.
I thought the building I dropped you off at was all rentals.
Only a real estate agent would know that.
Guilty as charged.
You saw me leave.
But it's the city. You've got to be careful. Regardless, I'm impressed.
Oh, trust me, don't be impressed. I'm beginning to think I'm a bit of a fraud.
Why would you say that?
I'm supposed to be writing my follow-up novel, and I'm weeks behind.
Well, what are you doing here with me? You cold? Oh.
A little bit. You're going to freeze.
Cold never bothers me much.
Well, this is me. For real this time.
This is you.
Yeah, definitely.
Top floor.
Are you okay? Looks like you've seen a ghost.
Well, I think that's the apartment with an interesting history behind it. They didn't say anything?
Just that I've been on the market for a long time.
Huh. Well, okay, by law, they should have revealed that information. It's an old penthouse property. It's had one owner for generations. The last owners were a husband, wife, and son, and they all just vanished one day.
Oh my god. What happened to them?
Nobody knows. They think that maybe they took a ride down the coast and went off the... Like, who knows? It's a total mystery.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, they also think that possibly the father killed the wife and son.
Oh my god. That is crazy.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm not trying to scare you.
I don't scare you.
The apartment was a rental for a while before it sold.
And?
Apparently there were these strange happenings. Anyone that signed a lease was out in a month.
Interesting.
That doesn't creep you out?
No. Something happened in my life. And that is more of a second date story. Anyway.
So, maybe sometime you can show me this infamous apartment. Oh, that was not a line.
It was kind of a lie.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't.
Well, you should get back to writing. Thank you for tonight. I'm really glad you called.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to let you take a peek. If you want to see the infamous place from the inside.
Wow.
Amazing, isn't it?
It's beautiful. love this style. You don't see places like this anymore. Everybody buys up or inherits the old properties, guts them out, and resells them for triple the price. That's what I love about it. So much has happened here, and these walls, I hear it all. What?
Nothing. You just remind me.
Of?
Me. I mean, I don't know a thing about real estate. But when something grabs me, it really grabs me. And it's hard to let go.
Well, I obsess about art. You obsess about a good story. It's sort of the same thing. There's nothing wrong with that. I should go.
No. Don't. How are you?
Woke you up.
I heard a bang.
Sorry, yeah, I stubbed my toe. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just having trouble sleeping.
Well, new places will do that to you.
I wake up and it's like I'm somewhere else. Just bad memories.
The second date story?
Yep.
Whoa. Well, it is past midnight, so technically...
I can't. Sorry.
Well, it's okay.
Trusting people. Tonight.
Hey, if I move too fast...
Tonight was amazing. I almost canceled. My sister told me to throw caution to the wind, and I'm glad I did.
Whatever happened to you, you are safe with me.
I know. Oh, shoot.
Morning.
I completely spaced. I got a busy day and another book signing tonight. I'm gonna hop in the shower.
Stay as long as you want. Just lock the door behind you.
Will do. Can I, call you for that second date?
So what began as a fun, relaxing night, enjoying a horribly wonderful romantic comedy with my best friend, became my worst nightmare. It wasn't a romantic comedy with fits of laughter and romance, but a horror movie that I couldn't escape. And in reality, would never escape. Thank you for coming. Bye.
Wow, you're famous.
Miss Bachman, I'm Detective Kramer, Metro PD.
Metro PD.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Weren't you the one following me the other night?
What?
Yes. Well, this is awkward. I'm working on a case you might be able to help with. Your new address was flagged in a possible cold case investigation.
Cold case.
Perhaps I've said more than I should here. I'm holding you up. Just promise to give us a call.
Okay, I will. Hi. Thank you.
Okay. So, Detective, you have me intrigued. What is this mysterious cold case you think I can help with?
It's actually about your apartment.
My apartment?
Are you aware of the previous history of the building?
That just disappeared?
Well, it wasn't the entire family. It was actually just the father and son. The wife had died of cancer a few months before.
Oh. I thought it was the father who possibly murdered the wife and son.
No, the detectives believe that the son actually murdered the father.
Really?
Yeah, he had a history of behavioral issues. He was homeschooled in that apartment from a young age.
Wow.
Yeah, his mother kept him secluded in that apartment well into his 20s.
Interesting.
It was actually Gail Waterford.
I see. And the son?
Ethan Chambers is still missing.
So, is it possible that the father and son were just mourning Grace's loss? Maybe traveling together or something?
The last trace of Ethan we had was a large withdrawal from the savings account his mother set up for him.
So if they just vanished into thin air, how did I get this apartment?
The mistress was listed as the sole benefactor to your estate.
You're kidding.
It was Miss Waterford who actually sold you the property.
This is all bad.
I was thinking, maybe there's something we missed. Something in the apartment, a random piece of mail, unusual people around, anything.
Nothing I can think of.
Well, if you notice anything at all, please give us a call.
Now, what an interesting story.
Something for your next novel, maybe.
Maybe.
Yes?
Do you like sushi?
Even better than Italian. How'd you get in here?
I caught the door. I know you've been writing all day. I thought you might be hungry.
Oh my god. This was so good, thank you.
I hope you didn't mind me dropping in.
I'm glad you did.
Mm.
You were right, I needed a break.
So, tell me about the...
I actually finally had something to turn in.
Well, I'm glad I can be here to help you celebrate.
Me too.
Hey! It's me, it's Kyle. You're up here. Jeez, that must have been one hell of a nightmare. It's alright. I got you.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't be. Are you okay?
I thought I was. I thought writing that book would make it all go away, but it just keeps coming back.
What keeps coming back?
It was a few years ago. They said Bella was too. I didn't hear him come in. I just felt him.
If you scream, if you resist, she's the one I'll hurt.
He found things, personal things. Collected them on the table. My father gave me the music box when I was a little girl. I loved it. It was like he was prolonging. Wait, Bella. She was cutting me free. Suddenly he realized what was happening. The neighbor was yelling, "What's going on?"
What's going on?
It scared him. And he took off.
Molly, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's just been a while since I've thought about it. Writing the book really helped. But before that, I couldn't sleep. Every little sound woke me up. Locked it away.
Maybe you should try talking to someone again.
The writing was my therapy. When I started writing that book, everything just came out of me and onto the pages. It's like it's creeping back in. Now everywhere I walk, everyone's a creep.
Even guys with groceries.
Even. Oh my God, Belly, it was so sweet. Yes. I had been writing for hours, and he just showed up with sushi.
But don't you think a double date with my sister and her boyfriend is a bit much?
I insist. I want to meet this guy. It's just dinner.
He's not going to want to.
Sounds like fun.
Is he still there?
Molly Bachman.
Morning.
Good morning.
I know, great.
Dinner.
Tell me it's not.
Nope. You were right. It's time to move on. I'll see you at dinner. Love you.
Love you.
What, you're shifting to true crime now?
I heard about that story through the firm when I first started. We handle a lot of the major real estate contract cases, and it's a pretty interesting case study where the mistress was a benefactor, but you'd have thought that the estate was left to the son.
Apparently they didn't get along too well.
And no other next of kin, right?
Apparently not.
It's just creepy.
I was writing for hours yesterday. It's just writing itself. It's not a concept to my editor. Fingers crossed.
Well, here is to the next bestseller.
Thank you. You okay?
What? Yeah, I'm great. That was fun.
My sister. She's probably already planning the wedding in her head. Hey. What's going on?
Do you really think it's a good idea for you to write that story? I mean, you're having those...
Wait. I am. I slept like a baby last night after I told you what happened. Maybe you were right. Maybe I just needed to talk to someone. You.
I guess I just gotta get used to that entranced stare your sister talks about so much.
Well, I'm just excited. The words haven't been flowing. I just hope that my editor likes it. Speak of the devil. How's my favorite editor?
I love it. You've really got something here. True crime is hot. And it's about time. Kiddo, I've been in this business long enough to know the difference between fiction and nonfiction. But if you're gonna do this, you're gonna have to do it right. True crime is another beast. I'm going to bring this to our publishing partners, but I need something more concrete. Takes a couple days, see what you discover, find that extra twist, and we've got another bestseller.
All right. Extra twist. I'll dig in. Thanks so much, Heather. Appreciate it.
Everything okay?
I think she loved it. But it's rain check on the rest of the night.
Of course.
Hello?
That was fast. How'd you get here so quick?
I was just down the street. What's wrong?
You're not gonna believe this.
Did you do this pulling the cabinet off the wall?
No, it was already there. That's why it's so cold in the apartment, I think. Kyle, no, I heard something. Someone.
Well, which was it? Something or someone?
I don't know.
Wow. I don't see anything. I've seen these before on some older properties. Sometimes a place will have a fire or some damage, and instead of spending money and refitting it, they close it off with a wall. I don't see any burn marks or anything. I mean, who knows?
Who knows? Well, is it my property or?
Well, I guess I could go downtown and check the building records.
And what about what I heard?
Molly, there's no entrance. You probably heard a piece of drywall falling. Maybe an animal. Hey, come here. I'll tell you what. And we'll cover it for now, and I'll patch it up over the weekend. You can write. I'll pound the hammer. Sound good? Come on.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I thought I was done with that apartment. It belonged to well,
a dear friend.
Yes, I know. That's why I wanted to talk with you.
I loved him. I did. But I felt horrible for sneaking around like we did.
Ethan? No. I never met him. I only know what Daniel told me.
They were close?
They didn't get along well. Ethan was very disturbed. Daniel didn't know how to deal with that. His mother was the only one that could.
He was that troubled?
It became worse after she died.
It must have been hard for him, losing his mother.
He became delusional. Ethan believed his mother would come home again. In the end, Daniel had him institutionalized. You know, so we could have a place that could help him. Then one day, I didn't hear from him. No call. No note. Nothing.
I am so sorry, Gail.
Sometimes you just have to face your fears. You move on.
Yeah. You do.
Kyle, it just broke my heart. She seems so sad.
Listen, I'm more worried about...
But this whole story just sucked me in.
Did you find anything else about my apartment?
No. Not much, with only one owner for so long.
But I will check with the building inspector's office tomorrow.
Okay, let me know.
I will.
I really gotta figure some stuff out tonight. Miss you. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bella.
Hey, stranger, I was just gonna call you.
Hey, were you here earlier today? At the apartment?
No. Why?
Misplaced something.
You okay? You sound kind of
Scared.
No, I'm fine. You know me. I'm probably just a little scatterbrained or something. You know how I get. See you tonight?
tomorrow night. I promise. Sister time.
I'd like that. Have a good night. Say hi to Carter.
Bye.
Hey.
Hey, I know we had plans for tonight.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Is everything okay?
I hope so.
Shoot. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, Bella, where are you? Bella, it's me. Look, I know you're probably on some magical date with Carter, but maybe you can talk me out of what I'm about to do. Bella, it's me. Look, I know you're probably on some magical date with Carter, but maybe you can talk me out of what I'm about to do. Oh my God, Bella's room.
Pick up.
You remind me of her. My mother. I always thought she'd come back. Somehow, some way. Couldn't let this place go. It was all that I had left. And she wanted to get rid of me.
Please.
She was right. Keeps me safe. This is my home, Molly. My home! He told me about the other woman, the bitch. He told me they were gonna run away together. Me away. I didn't want to kill him. But I did. I had to. The hammer going through the wall gave me an idea. And then I discovered it. It was like she was showing me the way. It was an old elevator shaft with an access ladder. No one had been down there for decades. I wouldn't have to worry about his body anymore. I was the perfect solution. This was the perfect compromise. I could still have my home. That's all I ever wanted, was to stay here, in my home. And even if I couldn't have it all to myself, and I had to share, it was better than nothing. It was my home.
You took my music box.
You said you didn't want it anymore. And I didn't want it to haunt you, like it clearly was.
In the hole? In the bathroom? You were watching me! What was your plan, Kyle?
I fell for you, Molly. From the moment I saw you. And I...
What was your plan with me?
That we could live here together, Molly. Forever. Wait! Ah! Molly. Open the door, Molly. Open the door! Open the door! Open the door, Molly! Molly! Get back here! Molly, open the door!
Molly? Molly? Molly, are you here? Molly? Molly? Are you in there?
Molly! 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 Molly!
Not again, not again.
You don't want to hurt your sister, do you? I can save her, Molly. Just come out! And this time, you close!
Stop. You were right. It doesn't need to be like this. I can see that now. We can keep this place together.
Yes, we can.
These walls can protect us both. I'm still scared. But we can protect each other. Here. It's ours now. Yours and mine.
Your sister.
Won't say a word. I promise. I will keep you safe. I love you. Go.
Save me, Molly. Molly, I can't.
There's only one way I can stay here forever, Molly.
The other officers are investigating the scene. We'll have an update for you shortly.
Detective, I think we have something here.
We're gonna need forensics.
We spent years running away in our own ways from a nightmare, only to run straight into another. And it was there that we, my sister and I, decided not to run any longer. The nightmares come and go, our hearts and our minds. We're tired of running. We stopped and faced our fears that night. A night that we'll never forget, but a night that we won't allow to haunt us anymore.